This week on Old School Outdoors, Greg and Dennis return to Lubbock, Texas, bringing along with them fellow old schooler and waterfowl guru, Max Sharp, hoping for another successful extreme waterfowl hunt.
And they know how to mess up a dang good nap.
Dennis just laying there, just snoring away. Bam, 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 bam. That won't be bad.
One thing about sandhill cranes, they are a very large bird. They're further away than you think.
Well, this is my third trip out to Lubbock, Texas, hunting with Long Neck Outfitters. Last year we came out and did the intention zone was going to do a Canadian goose hunt, but due to the late season, the geese had been hammered so bad that they asked us if we wanted to go crane hunting. I said, I've never done any crane hunting, let's try it.
You know, this is a wintering ground, this is not a flyway, and typically we hunt flyways in Arkansas and Missouri. This is special because this is the resting place for the geese and where they feed and where they winter at. And to come here and shoot them and maybe have seen some of the same geese that we've seen in Canada was truly special. We had a blast.
Hunting sandhill cranes in the cap rock of Lubbock is real similar to how anyone would hunt geese in any other areas. I'm the lead guide at Long Neck Outfitters. I've been guiding hunts in the Texas Panhandle since 1999 with various outfitters. I've been with Scott since 2006. He's, in my opinion, the premier outfitter in the Texas Panhandle for ducks, geese, and crane.
Being you guys have done all this before, there's not too much stuff to go over. You know, shoot your lanes. When they come in, shoot them right up above the decoys. We're probably gonna try to get some come in and land. It'll be a little bit different, hopefully, this year than it was a little last year, but we still killed out every day, so we can't complain. But to shoot your lanes 10 to 2 when we're out, picking up birds, guns pointed safe direction, reload. As soon as we get back, guns down, we'll roll through it again. Other than that, shoot straight and fast. You can't kill more than one till you kill the first one.
Picking guitar, grocery shopping with a gun. You just go if you ain't drug a bug up in a four-wheel drive. And we don't need no caviar and high dollar wine. We got cornbread, sweet tea, and briar patch moonshine. We all know how to have a damn good time. We gon' turn it on, crank it up. I stay on the crown in a Dixie cup. Get back in the pines and lose our mind.
Look at them carrying that thing in together. That's cool.
Biscuit out my way, first day on my show, 'cause I'm gonna ride around, I'm gonna ride some more. And I've been bumping those secrets out the speakers in my phone.
I can say I didn't get one of those.
Call up a country queen, my Dixieland delight. Cut off some her caboose, she a pipe tight, nickname she's out of sight.
That'll work.
Get so high when she's by my side, feel like I'm floating through the air like Clyde to Glide.
That one worked in really good. You know, there's the big, they look like they're close enough, but they really, you got to get them in range. But that one worked in perfect. He didn't have a chance. So maybe we can get some more to work in.
serious outdoorsmen need products that are reliable and affordable. The Old School Outdoors guys can all agree that Exodus Outdoor Gear trail cameras offer quality cameras at an affordable price. They stand behind their products with a 5-year warranty and an additional 50% off theft and damage replacement policy, which has filled the void between reliability, affordability, and quality customer service. Now that's old school. To get your Exodus trail camera today and save, go to ExodusOutdoorGear.com and enter the promo code OSO2016. Old School Outdoors is being brought to you by Exodus Outdoor Gear. Life's a passion. Pursue it. Three Rivers Archery, the longbow and recurve experts. Nocturnal Lighted Knox. And by Citizens Bank and Trust of Vivian, Louisiana. The bank you can count on.
The first morning started out pretty slow and made everyone quite concerned that things might not work out as the way we thought they might, but as we persevered as usual and hung in there, and things picked up slowly but surely through the morning there.
Guys. How was that?
That's better, wasn't it? That's better.
More better. Right. More better.
That's how it works right there. I think, you know, we got 4 down on this end. I don't know what happened on that other end.
Theirs got away. They sent one away limping, but we took care of our group.
Yeah. When you get 4 out of 5, though, that's good. That's good shooting. So that's why we need to have them work. But look how far they fall out there. You think they're closer in, and those birds are just so big they're deceiving.
How many out of that group?
We got 4 out of 5.
If they find the 4th one, he's out there somewhere.
Oh, they'll find that big sucker. Yep. That's good.
Okay guys, make them famous.
feathers coming out of them. Yeah, I'm telling.
I just stay on that one, be sure he's with
Yeah, once he started going down.
Yeah. After he got about 3 loads in him, he was done. We had a good morning. We all got our limit. We can't answer no more than that. So as good as it gets. It's warmer than it is now. If I had my swimming trunks, I'd go to the room and go swimming.
Whamming.
I have a little bit overclothed now.
Me too.
Well, we're setting up for day 2. Got a little more wind today, so that ought to help us a little bit. The temperature is going to warm up in the 70s today, so they're not going to feed long. They're just going to come in, feed a little bit, and go out, and hopefully we'll get a good volley. We'll maybe get some geese today too. That's what they're saying. So we're in a little bit different spot than yesterday. We're going to have to kind of dig in and get down and get some tumbleweed around us. Hopefully we'll get them to work. He's a camouflaged up. Look at that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. What? Look like Jed Clampett with that on. Where the hell did you find that hat?
I keep digging them out, brother.
Huh?
I'll get a good one here one day.
As good as we are, all we got to do is get them close. I got David over here on my left and Dennis on my right, and I can just act like I'm shooting. They'll knock them down for me.
I hear cranes in the air, boys.
Stay tuned for more hunting action.
You know, folks, I've hunted all over the world. When it comes to hunting for a bank, I don't do that anymore. Been with Citizens Bank and Trust of Vivian for over 30 years and don't plan on changing. If you're looking for a personal loan, home loan, or business loan, they can take care of your needs. They treat you like people. You're not a number at Citizens Bank and Trust. So if you're hunting for a new bank, give Citizens Bank and Trust of Vivian a try. You'll be glad you did.
Your business is personal to us at CB&T. We're Citizens Bank and Trust. Vivian, Oil City, Bossier City, Shreveport.
Welcome back to Old School Outdoors.
When I first got into waterfowl hunting, I basically blew duck calls and goose calls. And after spending enough time here, I thought there has to be a way to call these cranes. So through trial and error and tuning different goose calls, we came up with a pretty good system where we get the right pitch and the right cadence to them. And there's some disbeliefs of whether or not calling works or not, but as you can see from the film, it makes a difference.
whites?
No.
Until we get some wind and it pushes them out in front, it's going to be tough. Kill that crane. There you go. Heck, get a goose too. That's righty. Get him, guys. Hey, we got feathers coming out of them. Cranes with such a large wingspan, they're such a large bird, it takes them forever to get into the spread, and even when they get into the spread, they can be 80, 90 yards, and they look like they're 40 because they're such a big bird. So you really have to wait on them and wait on your shots to develop on the sandhill cranes. And once you do shoot, they're hard to bring down. Everybody has to gang up on them and pound into them to get them to come to the ground.
Whack 'em and stack 'em.
Got the egg off her face.
Riley, come on, let's go.
As the sun came up, it got quite warm, and about mid-morning, I felt like it was about nap time.
And right about the time that's coming in, Dennis started snoring like all get out. And it's like, wake up, Dennis, what? I mean, we can't be shooting birds and you snoring, good gosh. And how'd he get woke up? To a volley of gunfire.
Kill them, guys.
They know how to mess up a dang good nap.
Yeah.
Dennis just laying there, just snoring away. Bam, 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 bam. That won't give up. We knocked 2 down, Dennis. How many did you get?
I knocked out a whole covey.
We probably ought to get a count here pretty quick. What do you think, boys? Probably getting close. We'll get a count and then see where we're at.
6 more, okay.
6 more. 2
Well,
more limbs.
there's 3 right out front.
There's 3 right there on some of them.
Let's go.
We kept hammering on them, getting 1s and 2s, and maybe 3 at a time, but we ended up scratching out a limit of cranes, so you can't complain about that.
We had hardly any wind. It was warm. The birds weren't feeding in the fields like they had been when it had been cold. Birds would be coming, and they would get right to the edge of the decoys, and they would bail out. It just, without any wind, it took them a long time. And they got to look at us really good and look at the decoys and tell that they were decoys.
So the way you tell the difference between an adult bird and a juvie bird is an adult bird has a solid red head, and the juvie's still going to have some feathers on it. A true juvie's going to have solid feathers and have a lot more reddish tin in it.
We had a great hunt here today. I appreciate you having us out. We enjoyed it.
We loved having you guys out too. Y'all are a fun group to hunt. Look forward to the next couple days.
If you'd like to keep up with the Old School Outdoors crew, you can follow them on Facebook. See the latest posts on travel, photos from current events, what the guys are doing, and videos from upcoming shows, as well as tips from the guys. And also be sure to check out our website at oldschooloutdoorstv.com. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
You know, folks, I've hunted all over the world. When it comes to hunting for a bank, I don't do that anymore. Been with Citizens Bank and Trust of Vivian for over 30 years and don't plan on changing. If you're looking for a personal loan, home loan, or business loan, they can take care of your needs. They treat you like people. You're not a number at Citizens Bank and Trust. So if you're hunting for a new bank, give Citizens Bank and Trust of Vivian a try. You'll be glad you did.
Your business is personal to us at CB&T. We're Citizens Bank and Trust. Vivian, Oil City, Bossier City, Shreveport.
Old School Outdoors is being brought to you by Exodus Outdoor Gear. Life's a passion. Pursue it. Three Rivers Archery, the longbow and recurve experts. Nocturnal Lighted Knox. And by Citizens Bank and Trust of Vivian, Louisiana. The bank you can count on. For more information on hunting with Long Neck Outfitters, contact Scott Kurtzinger of Lubbock, Texas, 806-789-5531. Or you can check them out on the web at longneckoutfitters.com.
Typical day with Long Neck Outfitters usually starts between 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning, depending on how far we have to travel. Our style of hunting is a little bit different than what it is from up north because we don't typically use a full layout blind. We tend to use layout chairs and ghillie blankets because normally by the time the birds get here and all our crops are harvested, they start plowing them up, so we're normally hunting bare dirt. And the profile of the big layout blinds just doesn't work for us.
Dusty and the boys put out a big spread here this morning.
That's a big spread.
We're hiding in the decoys.
Amen. Dug in.
The cameramen are dug in. The field was full of geese and cranes yesterday afternoon. So it's going to be a good morning.
I think it'll be real good.
Day 3, we set up in a field without any cover. We hid ourselves in the decoys, still hunting in the same layout blinds with the ghillie suit covers over us, which we're super comfortable to hunt out of. We had a north wind. We were able to set up looking to the south, and there were tons of birds in the air, and we'd kind of laid off the cranes. We still had intentions of killing cranes if they came by, but our main intention was the Canada goose, and they really did it this morning. It was really exciting.
With colder temperatures and a shift in wind direction, the guys all agreed the conditions would be favorable to attempt to go after the Canada geese on their final day. Let's get back to the action as the field starts to fill up.
Get him, guys.
One went down on the right.
We finally got the north wind that we've been looking for and blowing about 15, 20 miles an hour. That really made them work good. And when they came in over the decoys, it was just like they were just cupped up and standing still. It was beautiful.
Well, I'm country as a cricket on the creek bank in the shade. Son, I'm down home like a gospel song on a hymn book page. I'm a good time with a guitar, a good shot with a gun, and I'm an old schooler. Got some cans and a cooler on a back roads beer run, and I've got Dixieland beneath my feet. And I was raised up down where the roots run deep. And I was born a good old boy by the grace of the good Lord's hand. Now can I get an amen? Got a Bible on the dresser, a 45 in the drawer. And if you tread on me, hoss, you best believe you'll know what I got 'em for. It ain't no mystery, I like simplicity, and that's how I spend my days. And my family traditions are hunting and fishing and leaning toward the old ways. And I've got Dixieland beneath my feet. And I was raised up down where the roots run deep. Can I get an amen? I'm just laid down here in a country state of mind, canceling some daylight flights in my dub line. I got a pickup truck, a few white-tail bucks, and longbeards on the wall. I thank the good Lord twice every morning I rise for this life. Hey, how about y'all? And I've got Dixieland beneath my feet. And I was raised up down where the roots run deep. And I was born a good old boy by the grace of the good Lord's hands. Now can I get an amen?
Today was awesome. It was unbelievable. The birds that were in the sky, it was just an awesome sight to see.
The sandhill crane hunts are very exhilarating, might I say, here in Lubbock. We had a lot of fun. It's a good group of guys here together, and that probably makes the hunt for most anyone to be with the right group.
Waterfowl hunting in general, to me, has a lot of traditions and a lot of heritage. The camaraderie is always good. It was a lot of fun on this trip to get to hunt with Dennis and Greg. We just had a ton of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of picking on each other, and some really good hunting. Kick the tires, light the fires. We're headed back to Bossier Parish. We'll see y'all next time.